Hello everybody, it's VerticalSandwich. Welcome to the second two fights of the Yojimbo grind. Spoiler alert, we get through these. Now, he's not going to ambush us the same way he did in the first fight, so our third guy is right here. I mean, they make it weird that you have to actually look for him. And you think that they would want to make it hard for you to avoid him. So we're gonna rely on his his attacks to refill our limit break bars. We're not. Wait, limit breaks? That's not it. Wait, limit breaks? Our overdrive bars? What's limit breaks? Is that Final Fantasy VIII? Did I just space out to Final Fantasy VIII? I might have. So what happened between this and the last video is I had to do some updating and some other stuff, and I couldn't get some things to work on my computer. So I ended up going through multiple things to try to, and then I couldn't, like, every time I would do some updates and get some other things working, like other things would have stopped working, and like at one point I had my internet browser was not working, so that I had to kind of back off some things and finally got everything running, except I could not get into my audio recording software, and this is a post-commentary video, so I couldn't get this going. I had all these plans, all these things that I had to do, and I wasted like 3 hours today. I have to work tonight, so a lot of the stuff that I was going to get done today is not going to get done. It's kind of a shame. This has been my weekend, which, by the way, we're in this crisis situation at work where I'm required to work like every other weekend. And it's really, and then 12-hour shifts sometimes during the week, and it's really causing a lot of problems for me. And recording and successful uploads and stuff like that. It bums me out. Which is why you're getting videos like this. You're getting videos like this because I'm having a lot of trouble producing content in a steady stream of things that make sense. So the one thing we do want to do every time we do this is it's not necessary to do things like Hyper Mighty Guard. It is, however, necessary to do Ultra Null All, because the protection we get from that particular. So here's healing water, and it isn't the ultimate healing item here. Is because Ultra Null All, it keeps him from killing all of our characters with that attack. When you mug the Dark Aeons, you get a weird mixture of things. Like, none of them being amazing. It's not like you get really cool, unique weapons that you can mug from them, which is the way most normal video games have programmed it. Instead, what you get are things like X potions, elixirs, stuff like that. It's very strange. So that's fight the third. So there we got a curse-proof ring, which is just garbage. It's just garbage, and at this level we should not be getting garbage like that, but what are you gonna do? It's random, so. If every time a Dark Aeon dropped an armor, it had a ribbon on it, this whole thing would be a lot easier, and we wouldn't be going through this grind. We just kill the first 3 over and over until Now, there may be a similar situation that you could do with fighting the first version of the Lightning Dark Aeon, because it comes in 2 separate fights as well. Now, I've shown this grind, but haven't done it. Today is the 13th of September. So, I haven't actually ground for the items that I want. And that's going to take me some time. So, there won't probably be a Dark Ifrit fight for a while. Because that's the next one. Or the conclusion of this fight, anyway. And then a Dark Ifrit fight. So, now we don't get the Riku mix command right away, but... So in cases like that, it is advised that you use auto life on somebody, if you can manage that. But instead we're gonna do this to get Ultra Null also. Or again, if the way you want to go is Hyper Mighty G, you can do that too. It's Hyper Mighty Guard, by the way. There are several different versions of Mighty Guard, so... But... I guess why settle for salmon when you can have caviar? I don't know. Hyper Mighty Guard is going to become incredibly useful when we have to deal with Dark Bahamut's Overdrive, which is largely inevitable. And there we go, letting Waka get frozen again. Because that's who we are. As long as we have somebody in Ultra Null and at full health, we'll be alright. I wonder if there's any chance that we would dodge that attack. I mean, I've never seen it, so... So, this is, I mean, this is a wash, rinse, and repeat scenario. It's the same thing over and over. Just quick hit him, deal with attacks, overdrive gauges fill up, use overdrives. If he gets to his overdrive, summon an Aeon and hope you live. Because I've seen some sources that argue that his Zanmato overdrive can kill you even with an Aeon summoned. I don't know if that's true. Yeah. So, there we go. That's Fight 4. Not so bad. So, one more, and that one is at the entrance to the cave. So, if you want to skip these fights and come back to them later, which you're more than, you know, allowed to do, more than allowed, you're okay to do. I mean, it's a thing you can do. We have to run all the way back to the save point here and warp out to the airship. Which, of course, is what we're going to do. Because we want to grind here. So now when we come back, we do it all over again. So there we go. Now we're safe and out of your Dark Yojimbo's reach. Not that we couldn't have destroyed him, because we clearly could have. So, when we come back, hopefully, more Dark Aeon stuff. Another update about where we're at, and an attempt to knock out the rest of these. Bye, everybody.